My name is Tommy Garrett. I'm the yard man here at Bosse High School. And this is my wife, Martha Garrett. And we've been married 46 years. And we met at Glenwood, and we got married when we were at Bosse, and we've been married ever since.
We're here to talk about the diagnosis I got of ocular melanoma, and that happened because of a regular dilated eye exam, which everybody should get for glasses. And in about 2016, the regular eye doctor found a hump when it was dilated in the back of my eye that you and I can't see, but he could see. And he sent me to a retina specialist who could see it better and watched it and said some people have a little mole behind their eye, and if it doesn't change, it's not a worry. But if it changes, it could be a rare ocular melanoma. So last December, during my yearly check with him, he thought it changed. And so he said if I were his sister, he'd want me to go to the best place in the country, the world, I think, and it's Wills Eye Hospital in Philadelphia. And we went there to have my eye examined by people who specialize in this rare cancer.
I was devastated when we heard the news, and so, we had to really think what we needed to do or how we were going to do it, and there was a lot of things you have to go through when you get a diagnosis like that. It's just devastating.
We were overwhelmed. We'd done a little research in advance for the rare possibility that it would be diagnosed as ocular melanoma, and we found out that was very grave diagnosis, because 50% of people with it spreads to their liver and other places and takes their life. So we were really prepared, hoping that it wouldn't be the case because I didn't have any other symptoms. But when they told us that is what we had at Wills, we were just not ready to commit to what they wanted was immediate radiation of my eye, which would potentially ruin my eyesight for life and cause a lot of problems. We just felt that we needed to get closer to home and get another opinion. There's a place that we were told about by our retina specialist in St. Louis where there is another ocular oncologist, which is kind of rare. So we wanted to get back to him and have the treatment and a second opinion.
So that's what we decided to do when we were at Wills. We decided we weren't going to do the treatment and come on back home, but we had done some other things before we did that. We had talked about it before she went, when she got the diagnosis, we had already talked about it, which way we wanted to go.
The eye out or the radiation?
The eye out or the radiation, and for us it was more the eye out. When you're the main breadwinner in the house, there's a lot of things that, I have good insurance, but there's a lot of things that come up that, the travel, the motels, the expenses that you have to come out of pocket with, that it's just really tough. And they, one of the things was, Uber's a big thing when you're out of town now. You can call them up or phone, and they pick you up, and that's how when we go to these places, that's how we do it instead of renting a car, and it just helps all these organizations.
The Ragland Foundation came right to you and asked what they could do that would give us help through this time. It was awesome. And
that takes a big load off of me, knowing that I have help other places that how we can do this.
They were wonderful. They did it not just once, but we went to Philadelphia, to St. Louis, and then ultimately to Denver 2 times, going on a third. And they've just continued to tell us, the Ragland Foundation, that they would support us with what help we needed, which has been huge.
I'm lucky where I have a job where there's a lot of people that here at Bosse and EVSC that's helped me get through this, and that's and the Ragland Foundation.
Huge support.
Huge support, and that's what a person needs, the caregiver needs, is support from outside. And, you know, so, and my granddaughter goes to school here that.
We feel like Bossy's such a family. And actually, the Ragland Foundation for us is part of the Bossy family because Ms. Huff was involved in Karen Ragland, whose husband died from melanoma, or from cancer, pancreatic. She's been a friend for years. And it all kind of connects here with Bossy High School. And then seeing our favorite girl in the whole world, him getting to see her pretty regular at school is just icing on the cake.
You know what true love is. When you go through hard times, you find out when you love someone as much as I do love her.
Yeah, we're blessed with our faith, with each other, and with community, which we include Bossy and again the Ragland Foundation that's been invaluable. So we feel loved, and our love for each other just has grown.
If you love someone, you'll get through it. That's the main thing. If you really care for someone and love her, it'll all work out.
Sometimes these kind of things rip a family apart because it's so devastating. So it's almost a choice we make. By God's grace, that we're going to allow it to draw us closer together.